Hey guys, me, Farmer Sue. So previously, I think I just showed you a noodle bunny, which you could do with markers, crayons, pen, whatever you wanted. And then we did our racetrack rabbit with our pencil. Now, what I have out today are some big fat Crayola chalk crayons, and you can just use regular blackboard chalk or even pastels with this, and this will be fun. Grab a piece of dark colored construction paper, and then again, just draw that big circle around and around and around in here. Okay, so I got my big circle. This one's going to be quick and easy. All right, so I got that right there. I'm going to do two little legs coming out to the front. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm going to make a little fatter up at the top and a little fatter down at the bottom. That looks kind of like a quacking duck, but it's not going to be a quacking duck. Although if it turned into one, I would just laugh. So now I've got my circle and then two little legs sticking out here. I'm going to come to the back side. I'm going to draw two little legs, two fat little legs coming out back here. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and draw another little noodly leg sticking out back here. All right, so that's looking pretty good so far. All right. Now, boy, it was wiggling around. I'm going to do the smaller oval here. And just go ahead and lightly color that in. Okay. Now, remember how we just hooked that neck together with some fur? Come down in the front, because remember, bunnies really do not have super skinny necks. They have little fat, chubbly necks. All right, so now we got a pretty good little bunny action going on there. This bunny is going to have tiny ears, I think. They're just going to go, woo! It's a baby bunny, so they're really tiny. So I'm going to go up and do that one. And I'm going to come over here and do another one and let it come over to the side. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and color that all the way in. And of course, I need a tail back here, like that somewhere. Now again, like we did in our smudgy racetrack rabbit, get your finger and just start blending, blending, blending. Trace over all the pieces with your finger. Just going to smudge it all together. It looks kind of cool. Okay. Going kind of quick here. Rubbing that around. Go up the ear. Go out that ear. Come back around. I'm going to come down on this little leg over here. Come over here, dragging that out. Now, the tail, I want it to be super white and stick out. So after I have my little smudgy bunny body, I'm going to come back with my Crayola or any of my chalk and come back over here and just go over a little darker so I have a really nice tail like that. Let's see. Over here, I do have a little bit of a pink. So maybe I'm going to put a little pink inside this bunny's ear because they really are kind of like that. And then I'm going to give a little smudgy triangle at the very tip like we did before. Now, I do not have black chalk. If I had black chalk, I would use that. But what I'm going to do right now, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I'm going to use my black marker and just make a little dot for my bunny's eyeball right there. And I think that that looks okay. I think that actually looks kind of sweet. Down here, let's grab that green. And give us some grass down there. Okay, and you can smudge that or not smudge that depending on what you want to do. And again, come back with a nice little yellow sunshine in the corner. I think there's nothing cooler than kid art. I do love fancy big art, but you know what my favorite is? Kid art. So that's why I love hanging out with you guys and seeing what you do. Please do send me some pictures of what you've done, whether it's with Mr. Steve or whether it is with all my little animal drawings. And we're going to talk about some famous artists soon too. I think I am going to go back and put those tiny little whiskers on there. And that's all I'm going to do to this rabbit. I like it kind of plain like that. So I drew my circle, a big oval, medium oval, hooked my neck on with my little scratchy lines coming down, two noodles, 4 ears, and then stuck out here, almost like my finger, okay, two little legs like fingers, and then came back with a tail that's curly and darker. So there you go. There's your little pastel or chalk bunny.